All right, questions for
Hey, Christian, how much fun has it been to watch Eric Lauer evolve into such a good starting pitcher for you guys?
He's done a great job. And every time he takes the ball, we feel like we had a really good chance to win. And he stepped up in some big bounce back games for us, like he did today. Tough one for us yesterday, but he got us right back on track. Doing a great job.
Christian, even beyond that, you get that outing from Adrian Hauser on Saturday. It just seems like there's a lot of depth right now in this rotation beyond those three guys that we've all talked so much about this year.
I think all those guys have really, like you said, they've all done a really great job. Just the whole pitching staff, all the guys that have started for us and guys in the pen. And, most nights they give us a great chance to win. And that's how you become a pretty good team.
Christian, with the way that Lauer and Luis Urias have played this year, is that a great example of to not jump to conclusions like shortly after a trade is made? Because I think a lot of people were ready to write those two guys off pretty quick.
I think it's a great example of not to jump to conclusions in this game. I mean, it's a really hard game. Things change year to year, and guys get better. They improve. They work hard. They learn things. Everyone always says you never have this game figured out, and it's true. I mean, you have to continually try and get better every single year, and I think both those guys have done an incredible job, and they're both a huge reason why our team's where it's at right now.
Christian, for you, is there a game or a series that you can point to over the last month or so where you really started to feel like yourself again at the plate?
Not really. Just kind of plugging along and just trying to contribute every night. And honestly, I don't even know when I started doing better. It kind of just all feels the same, but just focus on trying to help our team win. And it's easy to go out and compete like that every night, and everything else kind of takes care of itself.
How nice just to have Colton and Avi back in the lineup that both ended up with really big games, kind of at that top of the lineup. How much did it help having both of them back?
Yeah, it's great. I mean, it's great having those guys in the lineup anytime. You can get them. I mean, Colton had a baby, so we missed him there for a few days, and Avi was a little banged up, but glad that he's feeling better, obviously, with hitting balls into the Miller Lite deck.
Christian, what is this September like for you guys compared to the last couple of years when you were usually the team that was chasing down the stretch?
You still got to keep your edge. I mean, it's different because, we're not 6 games back right now or 5 games back like we have been in the past, kind of in the middle of the race or playing for that wild card. But you still got to keep that edge. You got to finish this thing through. You got to go all the way through the finish line and see what happens. You don't want to lose your momentum, and just play the game that's in front of you that night and really just focus on that. Control it. Our team does, and eventually we'll get to a point here in the season where one of these W's ends up being special.
Christian, to follow up on Sophia's question about the better results lately, do you feel more like yourself right now at the plate? Are you at the point where you're more comfortable?
Yeah, I think I feel better right now than I definitely have at points in this season. I think having good at bats and putting good swings on balls, not all of them have really been falling. It seems like a lot of them have been hitting guys pretty square in the chest, actually. But it's just nice to have better at bats and feel like you're in a little bit of control there instead of all the other bullshit that we were rolling out there earlier in the season.
Hey, Christian, that at bat that Escobar had in front of you in the third inning, he was behind 0-2, and it went like 9 pitches. And then he slices that big double, and that's what got it all going.
Yeah, it was a great at bat. I mean, like you said, that was kind of the turning point in the game, or when we kind of first got ahead there. He gets down, I think it was 0-2 really quick, and Noah's got great stuff. He's obviously going for a punch right there, and he fouled off some great pitches, took some great pitches, and just kept battling. And to be a good team, I mean, you really gotta focus on situational hitting and cashing in opportunities when you have a chance. And it doesn't always happen for you, but you kind of like to bear down there and do the little things correct. And we were able to do that tonight, and it's a big reason why we won.